1, 2, 3, 4. That was When the Saints Go Marching In from page 13 of the Essential Elements. Of course, I'm playing the trombone part. This is what we call the bass line. Any instrument that has bass in its name or reads in bass clef plays the bass line. This is bass clarinet, trombone, tuba, and also includes the baritone saxophone, even though it doesn't have bass in its name and it doesn't read the bass clef. That's a little bit of an exception. In my band, of those four instruments, the only one that we have in 6th grade is the trombone. So the trombones are the core, the only instruments in the bass line. So it needs to be confident, powerful, and very well in time. Another thing to be aware of is that we have all these notes that are in first position, but they're different notes, and we have to be able to control which note comes out. So we do that by practicing on the mouthpiece. There's a few different ways to think about the difference between a B flat and an F as you're playing. One of them is the air speed or the air temperature. They're very closely related. If you blow with slow air, it will be warm like you're fogging up a window. Fast air is colder, like you're blowing out a candle. That's one way you can think about creating different notes when you're staying in first position. Something else I want to point out is in measure 9, there is a crescendo to forte. The trombones have the most interesting part. Or maybe it's tied with percussion. Either way, the trombones need to lead this crescendo to forte for mezzo forte. We're going from medium loud to loud. Each note needs to be just a little bit louder than the one before it. Now I want to talk about one way you can change this up a little bit. There are some optional notes that you could add to make this a little more interesting. Low F is in 6th position. So I'm okay with my students playing low F instead of F on the 4th line of the staff if they can do it well. That would be in measure 3, 4, 5, 6, and 11. Something else I want to point out is the beginning. Most instruments play before the trombones begin. When they have the word saints, that is when the trombones begin. Here's what I mean. Oh, when the saints. You can think about breathing in on the and entering on saints. Oh, when the. That's how you know when to begin. Of course, when you're playing in 6th grade band, we don't want to do anything like that. We might hit somebody. I was just doing that for the sake of demonstrating the timing. Oh, when the. And we can all start on time. I think that's a lot of good information for you. I hope you enjoy practicing. I enjoy this song. I enjoy playing the trombone. I hope you do too. And I will see you tomorrow.